Hey folks, I'm making a short video because we apparently have some extra things going on here.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
So yeah folks, we are going to be basically wrapping up some... I was hoping to wrap up some small stuff here. We're going to check on...
Tentatively excited. Welcome
I have
humans
things to do.
courteously.
So
Have a
let's see
fine day.
here.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
I'm just finishing wrapping up some purchases of Omega. Looking up, I think we've already cleared stores. Storm speed, no damage, weapon damage. Before I buy anything, I need to make sure I got all kind of
specifications. If you need staff or just have a job you no longer want to do, call us at Genera Staffing Services.
Welcome back. What can I do for
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so you can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Yeah, it's... Okay, we can get our shotgun upgrade, and we can even get heavy shotgun. Holy shit, it's going to cost us pretty much all our credits. Dear God. I was hoping for the biotic one, but oh well.
This is valuable.
So we're gonna just check this one, guys. I have 2,000 credits, so I think we can buy pretty much everything else. And then we'll pretty much not really have to come back to negative. Merchants.
I always thought Harry only sold stuff for men. Oh no, Harry has something for everyone. He also sold me this spice rack shaped like a mining scanner.
Okay, we can't get everything. Like, we still have this terminus armor, but like again, at least we'll have everything else. So there's only one item left on Omega. But at least we can wrap up some other business on Omega. We did just take on a new job. Hopefully when he says it pays, it actually does well. So we can then finish it.
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real and the people don't work together toward a common goal. There's no sense of family here. Just fear.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. You do that.
That was worth 4 EXP. Wow.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job
Good
is
luck.
done.
Let's talk to her.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
I see the fortune.
So downstairs.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega.
Oh, you convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a...
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked human alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. She tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones of my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, he was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Actually,
I should be
wonder if there's any special dialogue with Grogans. So yeah, we'll exit through the back door. I think that I think you would argue that that was the back door. The marketplace is that way. Yeah, so there we go. So at least now we know a more direct path to the Patriarch from where we go to. So yeah, I'm going to quickly head back to the moment and grab it. So now looking up, I don't actually have to go through any of the waiting screens. I just need to, interact with the door. And you can't sprint, unfortunately, in this area. Request new member. So yeah, we're gonna grab Garrus and Grunt. I thought Tali might have some unique dialogue involving your man, and we're also gonna give. Okay, it says we had the heavy red rifle, but I guess we don't. Go, and I can also take this opportunity to level up Grunt. Let's get him his incendiary ammo. And then let's see if we can we can max out his Krogan Berserker, which will give him increased health regen, keeping him in the fight. Let's go back to Patreon. ask
What do you
him
know
all this
about
stuff
Arya?
again.
I thought she
See if anything
came for me here in
Picks
this
up.
bar.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
I knew it. And everyone who respected me saw me beat
Rumor has it some people want you dead.
someone who... They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me.
Why do they call you
It's
Patriot?
like an assault kept me around as an
There.
advisor.
A Krogan as old as you
I
must have.
killed a lot of people. My time is done.
Wow.
Anyone I
So
killed
far,
is
okay.
long
None
forgotten.
of what we just did sparked
Stories
any
are
reaction.
Arya's now.
Grunt. Okay.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
And strangely enough, still no interesting dialogue from Grunt.
Months left until the entertainment event of the century. Becky Burlesque. Join the Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the...
Maybe there's still a chance. Grizz is over here.
Arya wants to speak with you. Something about patriarchy. Well, it works by itself. Wouldn't keep her waiting.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. The chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage.
The drive to breed almost won us the galaxy. Lying with Asari. Pointless.
Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else? Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like...
Okay. And that is it, folks. Sadly, we do not have the credits to buy the final item.
Come on, let me in.
That is on Omega. We still have a few items on the Citadel, sadly, but we do have plenty of missions left to do. This video was meant to wrap up some small things in Omega, but we did pick up 2 more missions, which are pickup points. Actually, you know what, folks? I'm going to just mute my mic, and we will actually tackle those 2 things. Yeah, I forgot I did buy some upgrades.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
So let's quickly do that before I mute my mic. So there we go. He now has double the shotgun rounds. Yeah, you never notice your teammates, you know, swapping weapons due to the lack of ammo. So I don't know what's the deal there. Oh, at least we got the upgrade.
Grunt seems very agitated.
But like I said, I'm going to mute my mic. He said it was in one location on Ilum, and then the other was on the Citadel. So we'll go pick up the package at the Citadel first, and then we'll pick up the package on Ilum. I'm just going to now tab out, folks, and then I'll mute my mic.
What a shame.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If copy protection ever malfunctions,
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Horizon has become the latest and largest human-settled world to disappear in the wake.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You don't mix your spice correctly. What crazy woman are you with?
Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the job? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas and the cumbersome
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omnigel programming solution that works. Whether constructing
so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go naturally.
This is why you should date humans. Not
Are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've tried everything.
Alright.
Don't let anyone know.
Let's do it.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help me when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I'll have a look around.
Welcome back. Just so you know, your discount is still good, and I'll let you know about any special items that might hold your interest.
I'll have a look around.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, who represent
Just passing through.
Fine.
What do you need? Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
What?
Do you know a Solarian named Ish?
I know of him.
He's collecting information about you. Plans to sell it to the highest bidder.
I have no secrets.
None at all? Take a look at this data.
What? Where did you get this? This is privileged information.
I'm not sure Arya would approve of this kind of behavior.
Arya doesn't need to know, does she?
She'll find out, one way or another. Or are you forgetting what she's capable of?
What do you want from me?
I'm feeling awfully talkative, especially around Arya.
This ought to do it. Now get out of my sight and don't go looking for Ish. You won't find him. Thank you for the heads up, human.
What do you need? Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
Okay, folks, we did that, and unfortunately,
Come on, let me in.
did not result in the amount of credits that I was hoping for, and we couldn't turn it into Arya. So, yeah, we're gonna have. This is the end of the video. There's pretty much nothing left on Omega for us to do outside of any new missions we might pick up. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Next video should be me recruiting a new companion. Also, the reason why I didn't turn in that merchant just yet is because she has given us a bit of a sizable discount, and I want that discount. So I am not turning her in just yet. I want to see, I want to make sure, once I buy everything from her, then I will, you know, turn her in. Let's see here. So yeah, the next mission I'll do will probably recruit the Justicar. Again, we do have lots of side missions, but I don't think those side missions are going to get us much. So yeah, there's that to take into account. But yeah, no, doing the Justicar, the Assassin mission, that should get us some sizable income. If I save, there's only one item for me left to buy on Omega, so I could pretty much save that for last. I do know that we will eventually have to go back to Omega for a loyalty mission, so I can probably buy the item at that point. So in the meantime, we'll focus on recruiting the Justicar, recruiting the Assassin, then we will do loyalty missions, and then after we do loyalty missions, we will then tackle the planetary side stuff, and then if we have the final loyalty mission, well, one of the final loyalty missions, which will involve one of our companions, then yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to get everything done. There are two missions that are going to bring us to another planet. We don't have access to that planet yet because it's unlocked through completing what's it called? The loyalty of a certain person. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, folks, and then we'll recruit our next companion. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name,